Okay, we're logged in to the Better by Design shops, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of this store system. This is the demo store that's loaded with content. You can see we have a home page, which just kind of shows off products and whatnot. The shop will take us, by clicking it, to the best-selling products. They're going to be random, meaning not a specific category, but they can click over here, the user, to specifically look at polo shirts, for example. This is grid view. If we click up here, we can look at more of a list view. List view is going to give you the description where you don't see that with the grid view, but of course you can get more on the page. This is the product description page. We have multiple photos here, which is nice to choose from between. And we can kind of zoom them, as you can see. If the pictures were bigger, they'd work a little better, more of a zoom. So let's select our size and color and add to cart. You can see it's been added to the cart. The user can click here to go back to the same product. Continue shopping, takes them back to where they were. Of course, they can empty the cart or go to one of the other categories, learn about delivery. At the bottom here, we have the same navigation items. This is the main bar at the top. Here's the categories. It's nice, you see it tells you how many items are under each category. We can hover up here to see what we have on our cart, which is nice. Again, here's the cart here. This is the delivery page. We've set up a contact form. The system is set up to have accounts so that people can log in. So let's go to the checkout. So the person can log in, or they can enter their contact information and billing. Right now it's just a manual checkout, so they can submit the order, but this store will be connected to PayPal eventually. It's branded with Better by Design here at the bottom. Contact information. This is 100% powered by WordPress and the shopping cart plugin. So let's go to the dashboard and take a look at that. First, I'm going to look at widgets under widget content and refer back to the page, the main site. We have 4 widgets that can actually be edited. That's this logo area up here, the tagline over here on the right, and at the bottom, the contact information and the logo. So if we go back to the dashboard, you'll see here's the store slogan. That's the Better by Design logo at the bottom, the store logo at the top, and a Better by Design address at the bottom. Clicking edit, it's quite simple just to make an edit to the slogan, and the text will automatically be formatted. Never worry about doing any formatting. You can do bold, italics, underline, but don't worry about anything else. And of course, you could change the color too if you wanted, but otherwise keep the font basic, because the style of the store will actually do all the formatting. I'm going to click over into pages. Site's very small. We only have a few pages. This is the welcome home page. Welcome. Privacy policy. Those are the delivery instructions. Of course, contact us. I'm going to go into the home page. If you recall, let's go back to the home page and remind us what it looks like. We have a rotator of images here and some text. So that rotator is managed through this plugin here on the right, or excuse me, on the left. And it's already set up. So if we wanted to do a new one, though, I could delete that. It's inserted via what's called a shortcode, which is common in WordPress. And we only have one. We hit insert slider, and there it is. And of course, text can be updated. Same instructions about not formatting the text. Let's go down, since we are talking about the rotator, just to see how that is done. It's quite simple. So the homepage slider is already set up. We'll hit edit. Here are the 3 photos that are already part of the system. You can hit the pencil here to modify the image, give it a title, name, whatnot. If you want to get rid of that image, just click to remove it. Adding new images is really easy. The slider size is set up as 675 pixels wide by 500 high, so you need to remember that. And then you just click this button to upload. Make sure you pre-formatted your images to that size. Then you just select them from your computer and they're instantly added to the slider. And you can, of course, you can remove, add as many as you want. Simply click update when you're done, and this will be updated. It's quite simple. The navigation here at the top and the navigation here on the left at the bottom, this is managed through the menu system. It's the standard WordPress menu system. Click Appearance, then Menus. We have 2 navigations. They're different because you'll notice on the footer navigation we've added privacy policy, which is not part of the upper menu. Otherwise they're the same. So they are different. So it's really, you manage it through here. You can reorder by simply dragging and dropping. You add new page. Should you have added a new page, you would just click here, click add to menu, and a move over, and then of course you could drag and drop however you want it. The key is after you make your changes, hit save menu. And I didn't save, so this is just a warning reminding me I didn't save, but I'm going to leave because I clicked to move to the footer navigation, which you can see set up exactly the same. We just happen to have privacy policy here also. If you need to change your password, simply go to your profile, scroll to the bottom, new password. Media. That's where all the images get uploaded to. Right now we only have the 3 images for the slider. This will grow over time. Forms. As you recall, click over here, go to the Contact Us. We have this form right here. Form is managed right here. You can do a lot of things here. Under Forms you can export. If you need to export all the data, that can easily be done. We can click Edit, and this is where you edit the form, where you might add or subtract. It's all very drag and drop. You can see I can move the name down and have the email first. Click Edit, change any of the details about that. I can add a new call or question. Maybe it's going to be a single line text. So I click right here, I just click the single line text. You'll notice here at the bottom that was added, so I drag it to that position. I'll click Edit, and when I click Edit, we can give it a title, describe, make it required or not, and then whatnot. All that stuff can be done. It's quite easy. I'm not going to make a change here. Click Notifications here at the top. Again, I'm leaving the page because I didn't hit save over here, or update form. It's just making sure I know. This is really easy to update. All fields just means it's going to send it, and then with all the fields that the person answered, and then that's the title for the email subject. It's all pretty basic stuff. When you look at entries over here, I'm clicking entries, and if there's multiple forms, you can switch between them. But if we had entries in the contact form, they'd all be right here. We needed to import export them, we could just hit import export, and we want to export the entries. That's what we're interested in, so we just select the form. It'll ask us what fields. We might want all, we might not. We could do a date range. Click download export file, and it's completely exported. Super easy. If we go to the pages real quick, hit Contact Us, you'll see that the form is put in with a short code, just like the slider is on the home page. And again, that's simply by clicking the Add Form, selecting the form, what we want to do, and hit Insert Form, and that short code's automatically generated. It's quite easy to do. Let's go look at the shopping cart. First, I'm going to start with Shop. This shows, again, that was reminding us we didn't save. This shows the test orders we've done, but if you had real orders, of course, they'd be right here, and you can edit them and whatnot, export them, download them. Customers under Shop. So this will be anybody who's placed an order, and you'll be able to export just like the forms did for the Contact Us. This will be your customers, and you can also, you can see under here export options. Choose what you want, choose your format, and simply click download. Very simple. Let's go to the products. Products here will show all the products that you've loaded to the store, which we already have quite a few in this demonstration already loaded. The shop is pretty powerful. There's a lot you can do with it. Here's all this, the different products. We have there. Some of them are in multiple categories, as you can see. We'll do categories next. But you'll hit edit, and again, we're in WordPress. Everything just kind of looks like WordPress. So once you understand WordPress, everything's here. So here's your details about the product. Goes on the product detail page. This right here is the summary, which when we're in over here and in list view, this is the summary that shows. These images have been uploaded. Click add new image, uploads just like that. Basically finds what you need. These are custom menu options, sizes and colors that were made. You can add and subtract very easily. The key to this system, see these question marks? When you click one, this modal window opens, and there's a video that explains basically
where you set up the pricing structure for the product.
Yeah.
Initially,
so it gives you all the details. It's quite nice. You'll see these question marks are everywhere. Same thing happens. Here's where the categories are chosen. And of course you hit save to publish. Before you do your products, obviously you're going to do categories. Categories are easy to create. We'll look at one that's already created. You name it, and you can do a parent category. You can add an image. We're not using category images, so it's not necessary. This store's not using tags, but you could use tags, which makes it easier for searching if you have a big site. Promotions. This is if you're going to have discounts. You can have save 25 or something would be your code, and you can have that be a discount. This is where you set up everything. Right now this store is set up with offline payment. You can add other ones like PayPal, Google Checkout, those type of things. Shipping. Right now this store only has free shipping, but you have a lot of settings you can set up, and then set up the rates. Sales tax. This one has 9.5% all markets. There are plugins out there, like there's one for Washington State that works here, integrates into this shop software, and will get the appropriate sales tax depending on where you're delivering in Washington State. Works quite well. Presentation settings. This is just how the products show. Like right now we have 3 per row for the grid layout, which is there, so we're having 3 across. That can be changed. And then just some basic store settings in here. For example, right here, customer accounts. We're choosing to have accounts enabled, but you could turn them off if you don't want people collecting or setting up their own accounts. That's really it. This is a very simple store to run. Very functional, easy to use. Let me see if we can, we'll make it smaller. This is essentially the width of like an iPhone, Android phone, Windows phone. So this is what happens to the site when it's viewed mobile. It kind of gets this look. So you'll see the menu just kind of tightened up, logo, everything just tightened up. All our products are still showing, fully functional. It's obviously a long scroll. There's all our categories. There's the cart, because we have something in the cart. Our lower navigation, of course, contact. So even clicking, which I'm doing right here, take you to the detail page. You can still look at different colors for the same product. That works. Everything works, quite frankly. Add to cart. It's pretty slick system. And you'll see it just expands right out to where it was. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.